Welcome back to the series. In this video we are going to try to fix something that is essential to me. I'm now in the base game, and if I cut down a tree, I have no way to drop it. In FS19 you could do it by turning off the head, but in FS22 turning off the head does practically nothing. In fact, you can even process the tree with the head off. I'm going to keep the on and off, but I'm going to add more realism by disabling the head controls when it's off. I could get rid of that, but it can improve performance by avoiding some calculations when it's off. Anyway, what I want to do is to be able to open and close the head. What I have done is to add a new input. If the head is closed, you can press the button and it opens. If it's open, you can press it and it closes. It's cool to see how the head opens and closes, but let's see it in action. If you have a tree in the head, you can press the button at any time and it drops the tree. Now I can press it, and if the tree is close enough and aligned with the head, it grabs it. This opens the possibility of processing previous feathered trees, either with a chainsaw or with a feather puncher. It also adds the option to grab the tree before cutting it, instead of cutting it directly, which is not very realistic. You can even use the rollers to better position the head. Another technique that can be done with this functionality is to release the tree after cutting it. Especially if they are very heavy trees, it can help the machine to not tip over. Let's see another option. One button to open and another one to close. At first, the functionality would be exactly the same, but with two buttons instead of one. However, I've added a few extra features. If the close button is pressed for a short period of time, it closes a bit. If the head has proper collisions, this functionality is cool, for example, to grab a log that has moved out of the pile. If you hold down the close button, the head closes all the way. And if you have a tree nearby and it's lined up, it grabs it. The open button also has two actions. If pressed quickly, the head opens completely and releases the tree. If you hold it down, in addition to opening and releasing the tree, it tilts up. For those who haven't noticed, I would like to show you a few details. I have made the head open and close according to the diameter of the tree. So if I feed the tree manually, you can see that the knives are closing and opening. In real life, the head stays closed until the operator opens it. So what I have done is that if you reach the end of the tree, it stays closed and you have to press the open button if you want to open it. I have also added the option to open automatically when dropping the tree in case someone prefers it that way. Well, I don't know if this is going too far, but I'm going to introduce a detail that will allow modders to add more realism to their harvesters. For those of you who don't know, the base spec has a single grab animation, so all knives and rollers need to be animated at the same time. What I have done is add support for 3 new animations in the XML. Harvesters without these new animations will work as usual. These are the new animations I have created. In this way, independent animations can be defined, which allows me to do very cool things that I'm going to show you. If the vehicle has the new animations defined, a quickly press on the close button closes only the knives, and when you hold it down, it closes the knives and the rollers completely. As you can see, it looks very realistic. After adding these new animations, I couldn't resist adding new inputs. Yes, I know, there are many inputs. Let me clarify that you don't have to use all of them. In fact, with the most basic configuration, you can do everything with just the cut button. My idea is to offer multiple options and features so that you can choose your own playstyle. Back to the topic. I have added a button to open the front knives, another to open the back ones, and another to open all of them. With the head closed, if I press the button to open the front knives, it opens them while I keep it pressed, and as soon as I release the button, it automatically closes them. The same happens with the back knives, and also when you open them all. This functionality is not necessary, although it can be fun to do some role playing. Tell me what you think of all these features, and if you liked the video, give it a like and subscribe so you don't miss the next one. That's all for now. Thanks for watching.